All right, so in this module, I'm going to show you how to do a side lying leg kick, which works on the glute medius and minimus. They're the butt muscles that are on the top corners. And when they're built out, they stabilize the pelvis when we walk and we run, which means less back pain, less knee pain, and the butt also looks better because now it has a rounder appearance from the back. This is how you get set up for it. The knees are in a pretty specific place. You got to find that sweet spot for you. They're not going to be directly in front of the hip, which would mean that they'd be aligned or parallel with the forearm. I find that they're a little bit on a diagonal. From here, I'm pressing hard into the ground with my forearm, creating separation between my shoulder and my ear, the whole set. And then from the ground, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my pelvis not just up, which would look like this. I'm going to lift it forward and up, which means that by the time I get to the top, there's no crease here. There's just a straight line from my head down to my knees. And then I'm gonna think about separating the top knee and the bottom knee, because that's how the muscle gets worked. It gets worked by the leg going out to the side of the body. So both are actually working in this exercise. So it could look something like this. This is how I officially learned it. But the leg doesn't have to extend. It could just stay bent as long as we're creating separation. Now, you can make it more or less difficult by adding weight. For example, you can put an ankle weight at the end of the leg. You can hold a dumbbell in the back of this knee. But do pay attention to where your knees are and find that sweet spot where you get the most range of motion and you challenge that muscle group as best you can. And on top of that, what I'm thinking about while I'm going throughout the set is I'm breathing out, I'm drawing my ribs in, pulling my belly button in and up as I'm lifting up, and then I'm inhaling as I reset back down to the bottom. And that inhale, I'm expanding the ribs, I'm breathing into the pelvic floor. And that's how you do a side lying leg kick.